Yo, what up everybody? Welcome back to the Pandemic Motorsports channel. We are currently in 2021 towards the end of January as we are recording this video. We just want to give you guys an update, at least in this portion of the video. Is going to be my update on where I am, where I stand, and what's to come for the new year of 2021. So, as you guys know, the holidays came around, Christmas, New Year's, everybody was spending time with their families. And for the most part, we kind of took a break. We just kind of had our time to ourselves, just kind of put the build on pause. We were still doing stuff, but as in the aspect of documenting, we kind of took a break. So, right now for this portion of the video, like I said, this is my update for you guys. And also to thank you guys for continuing to come through and browse the channel and check out what we're doing. A lot of cool things are to come this 2021, and I'll give you guys not my perspective, but where I am at currently and what my plans are to do. Sorry, right now I'm inside one of the cars, and one of the big reasons why I haven't been documenting any of my work, because I'll show you guys why. But this car particularly that I am in is the Mrs.'s car, and the car has been down and having some problems. So we've been working on this particular car for some time, and it is a 2001 BMW, so it's kind of new stuff to me. I know how to work my way around a car, but for this particular car, there were certain things that I needed to do research on and look up stuff and little things here and there just to make the car more drivable and reliable for her while she's driving. But yeah, I'll show you guys, like, since today I'm doing something on the car, I figured why not, let's do this update. Stay tuned for a lot of the other updates that you guys should be hopefully seeing from the rest of the guys. If not, you guys will see those updates sooner or later. But to get this year started, this is going to be the one of the videos. Hopefully, if they all do a video and I can get them all in time, we'll do a full video of each one. If not, we'll do separate pieces. But be assured, we're going to try to keep getting more content for you guys. So, yeah, let me show you guys what currently I'm going to do and what has been going on this particular car. So yeah, I'm going to try to make this video quick because as of this week here in lovely San Jose, California, it is going to start raining. As you guys can see, it has been raining here and there. You guys see the TSX sprinkling. But yeah, for the most part, this car, little backstory on it, it wasn't ours. It was my brother-in-law's, so he bought it and they gave it to the missus, and we've been working on it here and there, and so far it's been a good car. But the reason why this you guys haven't seen a lot of content is because this has been one of the priorities for me. As you guys can see, we had some issues where the missus was smelling oil coming in to the cabin, and lo and behold, we found really a lot of leaks in this particular vehicle. One of the main leaks that we had was there was a lot of oil leaking from the valve cover gasket, and that was falling onto the header, which was causing all that smoke to come up and into the cabin. So what we decided to do, I got all that replaced. I got in a way the tube seals replaced. For the most part, yeah, I mean, we checked the valve cover gasket. We checked the valve cover to make sure it wasn't warped, because I was reading that after a certain amount of mileage or some time, they tend to warp because they are plastic. And we had a leak from the oil filter O-ring here. So found out that it was double gasket, probably by accident. So replaced that, new filter, and also we had a leak from the power steering fluid, which was coming from the hoses to another line that goes down there, and also one of the lines that goes directly to I think it's the radiator, which is that line right there. And then also we were getting a lot of oil leak going towards the bottom, and we decided that per what a lot of people were saying that were common problems on these cars, was the oil filter housing itself has a gasket to the block. So that one got replaced. Pretty cheap stuff. And then another issue that we had in the process of replacing the valve cover gasket, the CCV system, I think it's what it's called, but it's basically their PCV system. These are all plastic hoses. So this one had electrical tape, so we had to take care of that, get that situated and all worked out. But yeah, everything was a learning experience for me. So luckily, all of this, we bought it from a company called FCP Euro, which they sell OEM components, because I know BMW, why you gotta be so picky with your shit. But yeah, thankfully most of the components on this car, at least the main components, are all OEM. And as you guys can see, it is raining already, and the reason why we're out here mainly is because we're replacing this, and I don't want this to get wet, cause a short or any issues. But I did buy a new set, but for the meantime, I'm probably going to replace just one, because the other one is pretty much the same, and they came in a pair. So I'm just gonna put one of them on to be safe. We still got to do the tail lights, because the tail lights are damaged as well. But yeah, I mean, this is one of the reasons you guys want to check it out. One of the main reasons why I haven't been posting much content or been doing content for any of the cars. If you guys want to see, this is everything that was replaced on the vehicle. Yeah, had to put some money into this, and you know, invest into the reliability, because that's what matters. The missus, oh shit, fuck, damn, just hit myself with that. But yeah, the missus drives this car mainly, so need to make sure it's reliable for her to be driving around with my son. So but for now, this car is pretty much done. It is where we wanted it to be, and it's time to focus on this build, and I'll give you guys an update on the track build. So future plans for the TSX, for those that are interested. One of the things that I'm excited for is the front diffuser, which I'll show you guys right here. But yeah, we're gonna be putting a front diffuser on this car. I had it, luckily. The only thing is, it is for an RSX, but I got it for free from a guy on Facebook that was gonna throw it away, and me being the guy that, why throw it away if I can use it? So I'm gonna try to make it work. I'll see if I have a picture where I kind of mocked it up with my brother's front bumper. He also has an 05, so technically the same bumper, and it looked okay. It's just a matter of figuring out how to mount it. Even though those top one side skirts extensions, I don't know what people call them, with the winglets, these are off a newer Civic. I got them for less than $100, so I got them, cut them. Thankfully, everything mocked up fine, and I love them. And you guys seen the video also where I did my rear diffuser. It's an eBay rear diffuser that I customized, and also took me a while to figure out how to mount it. Not how to mount it, but to attempt to tackle it, because the car was being painted and whatnot. And then that is another problem that I've had, is this paint job. Even though it's sometime it's raining, there was a lot of issues with this paint job. I don't want to throw under the bus the guy who did it for me out here in San Jose, but I'm not very happy with it once at all. I paid $2 grand for this paint job, and it's the shittiest paint job anybody could have ever done. And it's like anything, it came down to prep work. The prep work on this car really was done terribly. It should have been, I should have just done my own prep work instead of trusting the guy. But as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see right here, this is, you guys can, I don't know if you guys can hear it cracking, but you guys can see it. That's all over the car. I know it's raining. It is right now raining. I don't know if you guys can see, but like I said, we're out here, we're making an attempt to give you guys this content. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of flaws in this vehicle. Before anybody says anything, this is an actual carbon fiber hood. This is a wrap. I've been asked if, I have carbon fiber fenders. I do not. The reason why this fender is here, let me see if you guys can see it. You guys can't see it through the camera. I don't know if you guys can. But right here, from so many bubbles that I saw, in the paint. This was probably the worst one, and I decided to just sand it outside of some apartments because I just got tired of looking at it. And luckily, there was if you guys seen the video where I'm actually asking to wrap, I had planned to wrap my hood on the TL, but the issue with the TL was that it went bad. So I had leftover material from that particular project, and is what I got used the leftover material to wrap that, because I kind of did it in the heat of the moment from being mad, and I just decided I'm just gonna wrap it. I had my brother-in-law wrap the fender for me, and it's been running like that ever since. The plan is I am gonna sand down this car way in the future. I think the big plans right now that I've been talking over with my cousin are currently that this is one thing that we're gonna tackle. It's we're gonna actually try to make our own wide body fenders, and I'll post a picture as well as what that's kind of what we're trying to go for. I asked the seller if they made these by themselves, but no, you have to buy the whole front end. But I kind of don't need the whole front end. It had like the 07, I mean, that 07, 08 style, which I don't like. I'm a big fan of the 04 to 06 front end. So we kind of have a game plan of how we're gonna go about it. So that's why I'm not too worried about the paint job, because I am gonna repaint this. I'm gonna try to attempt to do it myself. I mean, it's just a matter of doing it. I took school, so I have an idea of how to do it. But that's one of the things that we're gonna do by February for that track day. The other thing would be I've had the JDM tail lights, the ones with the amber corners. I just need to polish them, so that's another thing that's gonna be coming up. There's a couple of things else that I think I'm going to do to the car, but just at the moment I can't remember. But that is the game plan. For sure. Be ready to see this car at Laguna once again, February 27th. Not 100% sure the rest of the guys are going to make it, but for sure, more than likely, if I already signed up, I'll show you guys the picture here. By the time I edit this video, I'm still deciding today or figuring out who's going to go. But for the most part, I am going to be there. This car is going to be there. Obviously, the wheel setup is going to be different. You guys seen the video where I got new wheels. I'll post links to all those videos as this conversation is going, so you guys can see all that progress that was done on this vehicle. And also, just stay tuned, because there's more to come. There's more stuff that I want to do. I'm still waiting on the Jace Racing fender braces to come in. I have the front lower control. The front lower ball joint from Jace Racing as well, the extended one. And I'm currently trying to see, there's a guy locally that might have some Jace Racing upper control arms. So hopefully all that falls through. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, shifter wise, I'm thinking about getting the hybrid racing, and that's pretty much for the interior. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Everything that I have right now that you guys are going to see being done to the car is going to be cosmetic stuff. So for my part, there might not be a lot of updates on this car in particular, but a lot of the other guys do have a long ways to go, or they are working on their car in order to get it to track prep. So expect a lot of videos from those guys, hopefully. If not, we'll stay posted with me, and I'll guide you guys through the process of what's going to be going on with this car. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video and for this car. But yeah, I do have my hood up because it is raining. But that should conclude this video on the update on what's going on with the team and where we are now. So far right now, for sure, we got a track day coming up on the 27th of February at Laguna Seca. And as you guys know, this is the current issue with this build. The TL, that's just kind of like a daily, just to drive around. But it is going to get little things here and there. The roof is going to get painted, and probably small stuff here and there. You guys saw the interior. I replaced it. Also put a clip or the little video up here to the interior seat covers that I did to that car. Recommend them. And you guys have seen the things going on with the TSX build. And yeah, for the most part, that is my update of 2021. Expect a lot more to come. Another big thing that I didn't mention, the TSX is going to get tuned. I'm just trying to figure out whether I'm going to use Honda or K-Tuner, because it is an 04. So for all the TSX guys, you know there is an issue in regards to having an 04 and tuning. But yeah, most likely I'm gonna go K-Tuner. But if you guys have any recommendations or pros and cons, let me know in the comments below. But as of that, it is raining, I'm getting wet, and I'm sticking it out here to have this video for you guys. So that's pretty much it for this time. Sorry for the background noise, and hopefully it sounds okay. But yeah, for the most part, stay tuned for more videos. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and also subscribe to the channel for more stuff to come. And also, we are doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. I'll show you guys a shirt here. You guys can win this shirt. All it is, if you guys are subscribed, you guys are in. That's pretty much it. We'll send you guys a shirt, a couple stickers of the team for thanking you guys for supporting us throughout this beginning of this adventure when it comes to YouTube. So yeah, 100 subs, the giveaway goes live. So I want to thank you guys, and stay tuned for another video. Later.